Hi, welcome back to my channel. This is Dr. Uchenna. In today's video, I want to talk about 7 signs of spiritual beauty. Now, each one of us, every one of us, is beautiful in our own way. We are unique in our genetic code. We are unique in our makeup from every other person in the world, and that's just the first characteristic, of your beauty and of your originality and of who you are here. What are the signs of spiritual beauty? What is even spiritual beauty in itself? It's just the wholeness of our soul, the wholeness of our being, our ability to do good. There's the spiritual ugly side of it, but that's not what I'm talking about today. I'm talking about the beauty of life and the beauty of where we are today. So, what are the signs that we look for? Not where we don't look for, um, because these signs need to be in us too, and we should be able to identify it in the people that we interact with, in the people that we allow into our space, in the people that we allow into our inner circle, in the people that we allow their energy to infiltrate our own. What are these signs? The first one, of course, is an awareness of who you are. That's the first thing you need to identify in anybody that you want to put into your inner circle. Remember, all my messages are going to spiritual healers, spiritual teachers, people that believe, um, people that believe in the world of the unseen. So this is what we do. First is an awareness that there's an inner knowing in us. Um, so that awareness you need to identify in the people that are close to you. How do they view themselves? Who do they think they are? Because who they think they are will determine what they do and what you're going to experience with them. So first is awareness. You need to bring the awareness to yourself first. You need to be aware of who you are. Yeah, and then you should find out too if your people are aware of who they are. So you answer that question for yourself. I'm not going to go into who we are today because that's not the topic of discussion. Then the second aspect is empathy. The real beauty of life is being able to feel um, what other people are going through, being able to put yourselves in other people's shoes, because we are here in a network. We are a network of souls. We are an ecology of souls here on earth, and everybody is related to everybody. We are all interrelated. We all came from the same place, and even though we keep giving birth and separating, ultimately, if everybody traces back their genealogy um, back down, I'm sure we're all going to end up in the same place. So we are an intricate network of souls. So being able to understand what people are going through, um, of course, it's easy to understand it if you understand your own pain, if you understand what you have been through, if you if you honor your own suffering, then it's not very difficult to empathize and to feel other people's issues. Yeah, that's the second one. The third one is related to this too, is humility. Humility comes from suffering. When you have suffered enough, when life has pummeled you to an extent, the aim is just to make your soul a little humble. Humble, not in the sense of docile. Humble, humility does not mean stupidity. Humility is not synonymous with weakness. Humility is a technology, is a spiritual technology that we use to climb the ladder of the matrix unseen, so that nobody even sees when you're climbing that ladder. They will never see you coming if you use this powerful tool called humility. You can get up to anywhere, you can see anybody, you can meet with anybody you wish to meet with in this world to make a change if you want to do that. If you don't want to do that, you can use it to strengthen yourself. You can use it to navigate your way around the matrix, because we are in the matrix. We are human beings. My friend Edison reminded me yesterday, that the human and the being, they are the two aspects of us, the duality. So we have the human, that is the the world that we live in, the external world and everything. Then we have the being. Being is a verb. So we are both a noun and a verb. Um, the human part is the noun. That's the external physical aspects that we see. Then there is the being that even drives the humanity in us. The being is a verb. The being is the process that is going on within us. We are a process. So that being is really is the source of everything. Is the process that we are. It's our unfolding. It's our awakening, and that is, a major, major, major part of our humanity. So humility. That's the third part I've talked about. The fourth one is kindness. It doesn't cost anything to be kind. Like I said, I think in the last video, it just has to do with understanding people, which goes back to empathy again. If you cannot empathize, then you cannot be kind to people. If you're not kind to people, you may not receive that much kindness in life. So it just goes like that. Kindness, of course, it should come naturally. The willingness to help, it really should come naturally. If it doesn't come naturally to you, then you can always make it a part of your work in progress. So if you, when you feel when you feel that you're not being kind to somebody, then you can bring some awareness to that and try to be kind to people. Then the fifth one here is inner peace. The people around you, the people that surround you, should be bringing peace to your life, or at least be an instrument, for channeling peace, into what you're doing, into our everyday life. Peace doesn't come from outside, we know, yes. It's something you need to cultivate on the inside, through different tools. I've talked about inner peace. You can look for any of the videos I've done about inner peace and, how to live peacefully in this chaotic world. So yeah, just by minding your business and doing a lot of other things, that you can bring that inner peace to you. Now, this is that was the fifth, I think. Yeah, the fifth sign of spiritual beauty. The sixth one is the beauty of your intuition. There's a magic inside of us that's called intuition. That magic brings it brings answers to our problems. It brings solutions to our conundrums, and there's no way to describe it. I've tried to describe it so many times, but I cannot really, really, really describe what your gut instincts are. They just come. They come from nowhere. We don't know where they come from, but of course we can theorize and hypothesize where they come from. But we know that they come, and they bring answers. And the way I know that it is true is based on the truth value that they bring to problems that I have. Yeah, so they just come and they disappear, leaving no trace behind about how they came. So that beauty of our intuition, trusting your intuition, trusting your inner voice, trusting the voice of reason within you, not the negative voice, the pure intuition, the voice of God that's in you. Um, that is inner beauty. And if somebody can bring their own beautiful intuition into your life, then of course you have double dose of it, which is amazing. Then the last one has to do with vulnerability. Now, I think I've made videos about shame, about vulnerability, um, about speaking your truths, without fear, without and just coming out with who you are, bringing out those shameful experiences that you've had. So if you meet someone that's not afraid to talk about their shame, someone that can laugh about what they've been through in this life, someone that doesn't have any um, how would I put, someone that doesn't have any reservations, about making mistakes, about yeah, basically about making mistakes and about discussing whatever had brought them shame in the past, whatever failures they've had in the past. Um, yeah, it's through the sharing of our pain that we can get to know um, who we are with and who we are. Yep, I think that is the end of my video for today, and yep, I'll see you guys on the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.